What's going on, guys? Crest here. Today, not really planning anything. What I do want to do is say thank you. I have been recording content and editing for about half a year now, which is nothing compared to certain individuals I know that have been going for 5 years or 9 years. Some of my favorite people that I love to watch have been doing this a lot longer than me. And I was pushed by a couple people that told me, "Hey, go for it, do it, stream, try to do what you can and see how that goes." And the whole reason behind this channel was to show people that there are still great games out there. Now, don't get me wrong, as somebody who has played through a good portion of the generations of gaming, I I feel I've gotten a little bit of everything, going from Super Nintendo into PlayStation into Xbox, PC now even. I've played a good portion of every genre. Now, don't get me wrong, there are some genres I don't really care for, but at the same time, I know they're doing well because they have fan bases. What I did want to push, though, for this channel was that even though there are AAA games out there that are, getting all the ads, getting all the time space that everybody gets to see, like before the YouTube videos, before the in between the TikToks, on the Facebook pages throughout, you'll see an ad and everything. I'm not talking about those games. I never really wanted to post any of those games. My whole point for this channel was to show that there are unique indie games out there that people are missing out on completely. Now, don't get me wrong. There are other channels that have came before me that are doing great. And they've been doing this for years and years and years, and they have this huge following. I get it. They make great content. But I've got some time coming up. And even though I've tried to stay on schedule, Monday, Wednesday, Friday at least, right now I feel like I am in a spot where I just want to sit back on my couch and chill with my wife. I just want to hang out with her and maybe watch TV and play on the Switch or just watch her play for a little bit. I'm not done. I don't expect a lot of views. But at the same time, my YouTube makes me feel better because it says I have 140 subscribers, which isn't a lot, but at the same time, I also have 140 videos. So I know I'm trying. I see I'm trying. This takes years. I'm not going to be able to do it in half the time that others are. I'm not better than them. I would like to think that I'm as good as them, but compared to them, I am nowhere close. I told myself that I didn't want to put out any video game. I would rather do quality over quantity. That's why I cut it down to 3 days a week. And then I still find myself every now and then posting a video that I'm not happy about. Not that I'm not happy about the game. I'm not going to record me playing a game that I don't enjoy. I enjoy the games I play. I don't enjoy how I go about talking about them or recording them. It just doesn't come off the way I want. Some of those videos have never made it out. I have actually deleted them after holding them for about 2 to 3 weeks. But some videos have made it out. Those videos did pretty well for me not getting many views. But at the same time, there are videos that I actually had a lot more fun doing, had a lot more fun editing, that haven't done near as well. I get it. It's not surrounded around me. Okay, it's surrounded around the indie gaming world. As I look across my TikTok, my Blue Sky, my X, all my accounts, I see views, I see people, but I don't want to keep throwing out stuff when I don't have anything that I want to personally record. That's what kills me. I don't want to throw out content that I'm not even caring about at the time, which just kills my channel. At least for me, it does. Those videos could probably do great. But at the same time, I'm hoping people expect me to be better, to do better. I want to do better. I think I'm going to take a little break. I think I'm going to take a little time off, try to figure everything out, fix some stuff. I want this channel to be more about what's new in indie gaming. And right now, it's just me posting random videos of games. Like, this past month alone, so far, not even a month, this past 2 weeks, have had some truly amazing games come out that I haven't played. I mean, partially because I don't have the money to grab them all, but at the same time, I just worry that I wouldn't be able to do the content that I wanted to do. Hell, alone, March 2nd, this past Monday, Scott Pilgrim EX came out. March 3rd, you had Rotwood, Esoteric Ebb, Drain Sim, Ham the Game, which would be great if I had people to play with. And then Thursday, March 5th, you had Slay the Spire 2 come out. You had Polkadot at the Inventory re-release. Okay? You had Lost and Found Co. You had Displaced, Planet of Lana 2. Friday, you had Shine Hill, Mask of the Void, Birds Watching, Pink Noise. Like, there was so many great games that came out this past week. And now already this week, you had Greedfall come out. You had Ranger's Path come out. Tangy TD, great little tower defense game. Solasta 2. It's so many great games come out. Here I am, not really publishing any information on them. Not because I don't want to, but because I feel I don't have the correct abilities to show off what I want to show off. I don't know. But, like I said, I'm going to take a little break. I'm going to try to figure everything out. Even in my thank you videos, I'm trying to push indie games. That's what I do. I love indie games. Just somebody being able to get their story out without having to worry about big companies being like, well, we want this instead, or you should push for this instead. No. Small groups of people, sometimes a single individual, making their game the way they want to, looking the way that it wants, sounding the way it wants. I love that. I hope that when I come back, I can actually focus on more of a solid type of content instead of just throwing stuff everywhere. Thank you. Truly.